Mayans! Now!
Big Nero Padilla blasting his way into the Mayans MC. Could he be potentially? We are here today on Fog Entertainment to discuss 5 Sons of Anarchy characters that have to appear in Mayans MC. When I say have to, they don't particularly have to. It's not like if they don't appear, I'm going to put a gun in my mouth and pull the trigger. As Jack said, Juice should do back in Season 5, Episode 11 in like the first 7 minutes, because Stevie's memory is just that fucking good. You know, I could have named more, but 5, I feels like it's a decent level. You like a wee top 5. Top 10 would have probably dragged the arse of it. Of course, I could have just filled this with Sam Crow members that haven't appeared so far in the Mayans. Of course, we have had Chibs, Happy, Quinn, Montez, the wee prospect guy, you know, but we are missing the likes of Tio, Ratboy, and Tig. And like, see when they appeared back in episode 8 of season 2 of the Mayans, I would just have liked if they mentioned Tig. You know, like, cause, like Bishop could have been like, oh, where's Tig? Where's Traeger? You know, and Chib's gonna be like, can you make the drive, big son? You know what I mean, man? He's no here. You know, Jackie boy. I like stuff like that because it keeps it. You know, it makes you think more than, oh, they couldn't get the actor. It makes you think the character in the show is actually doing something more important than meeting with a bunch of fucking retards at the border who are fighting over hee-haw. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're here with 5 Sons of Anarchy characters that have to appear in Mayans MC. And we are kicking off with number 5, Cinco, Seis, Nueve. No, it's actually Cinco. It is Nero Padilla. Jimmy Smits. The more times I rewatch Sons of Anarchy and see other people's reactions or just refuse or whatever, it's the more I appreciate Nero. Like, when I first watched, I just thought, fuck, he's just some guy's out of the life, you know. He's like, you know, he's not connected with the MC and shit. He's not a member. It seems like he's like a hypocrite in a way, because he's like, oh, you should get out, Jax, but he never got out. But then like, but the more I think of it, the more times I watch it, you just understand how much of a great character Nero is. I'm not saying Nero has to play a big part here, but it could be as simple as a cameo, like Alvarez is stopping for fucking gas or something, and he runs into Nero at a petrol station, and they reminisce for like 2 minutes. Is that too much to ask? Like, I'm not saying we have to get Nero back in a full-fledged story capacity, but I would like to see that down the line with a sequel. You know, I really would. Him and Wendy and the rest of Sam Crow. Oh, I can't wait for that. Hopefully we're not dead by the time they bring it out with Russia. But yeah, Nero Padilla, in my opinion, he could appear, and I want him to appear, because it's Big Jimmy Smits. What an actor. What a guy. Next up, though, we've got the iconic actor that is Danny Trejo. Of course, he was in Season 4 and Season 5 of Sons. He was definitely more of an integral part of the show in Season 4, but in Season 5 he was still great in the scenes that he was in. Just a great guy. And the fact he's a part, well, him and Luis, who, we'll just throw Luis in alongside Danny Trejo, but the fact they were such an integral part of the Glindo cartel, you would have thought they would have been in some sort of role. Like, I'm not saying like they would have been in it as much as they were in Sons, but it would have been good, like, to see like an odd appearance and be like, they're running this wing of it or something, or they're like, oh, they're doing some other shit, or he's retired, he's done, he's fully CIA now, he's not Galindo anymore. You know what I mean? But I'd love to see Danny Trejo back. What a guy, what an actor. You know, I keep on saying what an actor, but fuck, there's not many actors in Sons you're like, Jesus, they're shit. The only actors you could really say it about, but even though it's not really an acting thing, it's more like the accent thing when they're, let's go to Belfast, you know. Fuck's sake, bro, you know what I mean? Like, fucking here in Belfast, they just sound nothing like that, you know, your generic smick. You gotta believe me, Jackson. You gotta lay low to Jackson gets that kid and leaves. Not really Belfast. But next up, we've got Tig, Alexander Traeger. It has to appear of something. I mean, Chib said he's jobbed out. He's doing the new Power show, so he's not being a part of this. We've got Ron Perlman in the background pretending to lick Kim Coates' ears. Will Ron Perlman make an appearance? No, Ron Perlman. Clay's dead. I don't really... I mean, I'm all for flashbacks, and the Mayans MC's already ventured into that with Gemma. And I guess you could get it in a way, because they're basically trying to say Easy was in jail while Sons were in jail, like between Season 3 and 4. So I guess you could get a flashback to some capacity, which it would be cool. Like, would it not be cool if they showed in the flashback when Jax got stabbed by the Russians, like it pans to the back and Easy was there the whole time? Something like that. I mean, something simple. Like, you don't even have to get like Charlie Hunnam back to that. You could just do like a pan out shot. But you know, Tig, of course, is the modern day Maharaja. No, he's the modern day VP of Sam Crow, and I just feel like we need to see him. If Sam Crow are involved in the show, we need to see him. I mean, at least already with Chibs. I mean, we don't really know how much into it he's not going to. I mean, he could just be saying that, but I doubt it. I think Tommy Flanagan won't be appearing in Mayans again, which does sucks. But at least you could say he's already appeared. He's like a one and done. So I mean, maybe Tig could make the odd appearances. But next up with Tio, I did say I wasn't going to flood this with Sam Crow members because it would be easily to do. But I feel like Tig's too big of a character, and I feel like Tio, being the first black member being patched into Sam Crow, is too big of a deal not to include on this list because it's monumental, guys. Jax Teller, basically his dying wishes, he laid them out on the table. He's like, right, too much. I know what I liked about it. See, as much as it was doing the right thing and, you know, not being racist or whatever, and actually letting them in and changing the bylaws, it was also the right or wrong, which was the whole chaos that was created by that juice thing. And that is a video. The writing's just so great. I could just touch myself to the writing, but we're not going to do that, and hopefully Tio appears. But coming in at number 1, potentially a surprise, we have got Ethan So Bell. People are probably thinking, what? But, of course, this guy's entire gimmick was being an FBI informant and dragging down, like, cities, essentially bringing down, like, AB shot callers, other crews, councilmen, and basically bringing down all the corrupt people in a city. So there's no reason why this guy couldn't be. I guess the only reason you say he might not appear is when he fled the Hungry in Season 2, he just stayed there. And also, he was a wanted man. Like, if Sobel returned to Santa Padre, for example, or like a town near it, and Sam Crow got wind of it, would Sam Crow really put all their eggs into the one basket in an attempt to kill Sobel? So many years have passed and so much shit has happened. Would it really be, or would it be worth it for Sobel? Maybe he's got enough money. Who knows? Who knows what's going on with Sobel? Or maybe he's just doing overseas FBI informant stuff in Hungary. But anyway, guys, that is 5 characters who should appear in the Mayans MC. Not just Season 4, for the rest of the show's longevity or whatever. Tenure. That's the word. But until next time, peace.